This video is slightly different from the normal videos that I normally do, which is on achieving financial freedom and retiring early. And in the previous video, I actually showed you a bit more about what the new computer that I bought. And today is the second in the series, which is actually to show you the behind the scenes, my office setup, my studio setup, and my lighting and stuff like that. So I just enjoy it, and let's look at it. And this is actually my home office slash home recording studio. Yeah, this is how it looks like, my setup. Yeah, and this is the computer that I showed just now, that one where I actually just recently bought. And as I mentioned, I think I made a mistake there. It is actually a Lenovo IdeaPad 3 gaming. Yeah, so this is the computer itself, 15.86-inch monitor. And then what I do is I actually have it on a pedestal of this sort. You can see that, a pedestal of it like that. Yeah, basically what I have done is I actually have raised the computer. Reason is because when I was doing a lot of editing, you take a lot of time and things like that. So what I do is, there was a time where I had the ache on my neck. So what I have done is actually I have raised the screen so that I don't need to keep bending down. Yeah, and the same is true for my monitor. Actually, I have raised it up as well so that I can additional monitor that I have here, so that I can see it better. And I'm using also another little table of sort, a stand, actually a monitor stand, to raise it up. Yeah, and I'm also using a wireless keyboard and mouse. Reason is because if I'm going to use it with my screen, my keyboard like this, it'll be very tired, right? So what I do is I've actually do a wireless one. And of course, here is all my different cables that I have from my USB-C cables, where I transfer my videos into my computer. Yep. And this is also where I have, this is actually normal, where I normally put my camera. Actually, my camera means is my handphone, actually, my mobile phone. And that's where I normally put it, and I will actually record. And what you normally see me is actually the other side is my back, and my camera is actually in front here. And actually, this how it's recording. And up there, you probably can't see it now, is actually, I have a ring light for lighting purposes, and also at the back there, this side as well, I have another light. And of course, this is my normal, on this side is my normal fluorescent light. So I have 3 light source, so that to light me up. Okay, and this is what I normally do. And what I do is I have my computer. This is where I will do all the editing and things like that. I use of the videos that I use for YouTube. And I also have an external monitor here. The external monitor basically is for me to use. I put all my shots down this side, and then the actual editing here, and then I slowly transfer from my folders, different folders, into the video editing software that I use. Currently, I'm using Filmora 9, or now it's upgraded to Filmora 10, and that's what I've been using to do my video editing. Okay, so rough, this is what I normally do. This is my home office stroke recording studio. Yeah, I will show you the other side as well. Okay, what's on this side as well. And now to show you the other part of my room. I think you know that the other side is actually where my computer and my monitor is. Just now you saw, right? At the back, here is where I have my green screen. I think you know that when you've been looking through my videos, you know that's very nice background. Yeah, actually it's a replacement background. Yeah, and I use a green screen because instead of using just other things, I think the green screen helps to make the background better, and that also the background do not merge into my skin or my clothes and things like that. And so it is better that way, using a green screen. And on top of that, actually behind the green screen is what it is. It's actually my bookshelf, where I put all my books. And it actually from there and actually all the way up to that side is where my bookshelf is. So there are a lot of books. So let me just show you what's behind the green screen then. And there you are, all my books that I have, all type of books that I have. And Okay, I have a lot of real estate books. I think if you've been following my channel, you know that I speak a lot on real estate, and on top of that, also on other financial books. For example, I have this one. This one is by a mentor that I follow when I first started, and it's Dolph the Roos, Real Estate Riches. And I will after show you a photograph of him together with me, together with my daughter. Actually, I managed to get a photograph of that. Yeah. So this is a good book to start with if you're into real estate. And then there is, of course, this is another one. It's another good book. Yeah. How to Buy and Manage Rental Properties by Irene and Mike Millen. And this is one of the few books that I started with when I first started investing in real estate. Okay, then that's where it is. And of course, well, the other one that's not too bad, I think is quite good, is this person, Tyler Hicks, How to Make Big Money in Real Estate. I think it's a good read from him. He has many books, so he has a series of books actually you can actually buy, and then you can actually learn from it. And what else I have? Okay, this one is a bit of a controversial, yeah. And this is none other by Donald Trump, Real Estate 101, yeah. What else do I have? Okay, yeah, here I have done a review on this book before, The Millionaire Next Door. And this is again another good book if you are starting out to be financially free. Yeah. And yep, so this is also another good book as well. It's actually a compilation of different authors and all the famous authors in real estate investing. And this book is called Secrets of Property Millionaires Exposed. So there you are. There are a lot of books I have behind here as well, behind the green screen. And that's roughly how my home office stroke YouTube studio looks like. I didn't tell you how do I record, yeah? Actually, I'm using, like I told you, I'm using my handphone, my mobile phone as my camera. And if you look here, is actually where I put my mic. Can you see that? The mic is actually stick onto my, and I hide it, and I hide it behind my shirt, my clothes that I wear, so that you don't. Anyway, it's a cheap mic. If you want to know more about it, well, it's a Boya mic, and it's actually a wired mic, because if you have those kind of shotgun mics, I find that it tends to be a bit more distracting, and also the sound wasn't that good. So I think this is a better mic for me anyway. If you have any questions about my home office, do write in the comments below, so that at least I can answer those questions that you have. If you want to achieve financial freedom and retiring early, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button, so that whenever I come out a new video, you'll be notified.